Hello, I'm Wayward, and this is Grey Goo. Tonight we have a 1 versus 1 on the map Coastlands, Beta versus Human. The Beta player in the yellow is Szalami, and the Human player in the blue is Spikemonchi. This is quite interesting. It looks like we have a 1 factory 1 refinery coming out for Spikemonchi, and a 2 factory 1 refinery coming out from Szalami. Typically, in a human versus beta, you see both players going for. In fact, this is a 2 factory as well. You see both players in a match like this going for a double refinery first before investing in any factories at all. In fact, we have 3 factories coming from Spikemonchi, and I'm not entirely sure a single refinery will cover that. So it looks like the players are about to scout each other, and yes, only 2 factories here for Szalami. So it remains to be seen if Spikemonchi is doing something sensible here. So it looks like our commando is just sitting here by this. Oh no, I see what he's doing. He's building wall segments. Very nasty, especially as the second refinery comes up, and now we are down to 1 factory. Oh, I see, after the scout. So we have 2 commandos coming out for Szalami, which makes sense because the beta player needs to be a little more aggressive in this matchup. The human has a lot of defensive options, even this early on in the game. So, very interesting. No real scouting, I don't think. So, yeah, Szalami is just happily sitting here. He's got 4 or 5 commandos on the field. Spikemonchi is sitting pretty. He's bringing his trident back. He's got a revolver. No, 2 tridents, sorry. And he sees that wall segment and, of course, the unit on it. So he's going to be building down here. And we'll see what happens. Here we go. The first commando. The first fight. Let's see if a wall segment goes down. These 2 tridents will be able to take out this beta attack force fairly handily. A little too fancy with the micro there, Spikemonchi. So Szalami is just doing commandos, and boy is he pumping out tons of them. We have... That's interesting, but not really relevant. Okay, so we've got 1 very damaged trident and 3, I think, yes, 3 remaining commandos, which take it out. And this wall segment's going to only be at half health, but didn't quite take out that harvester. Okay, so we've got a second factory and a turret coming down. Let's see if he moves this. It'd be hard to find a good spot to, but I think he's going to be pulling this turret up here to knock out this wall segment. Like a boss, human players have to be very patient. Very, very deliberate. Looks like we've got that heavy sentinel warping in. This one's probably going to have to move to protect the refineries. Very delicate position to be in. Although our human player, Spikemonchi, is banking a ton of resources. And it's all commandos and walls here for Szalami, who's, I think, known for his aggressive beta play. Okay, let's see. That's a ton of sentinels, and I think Spikemonchi may regret that, but we'll see. It's hard to tell. Okay, so just got some banking some sentinels here. That one appears to be an artifact. But yeah, it's going to be hard to keep up with those mobile commandos with these immobile turrets. So I think this is not a long-term winning strategy for Spikemonchi. It's all just commandos. There's nothing else going on. And this extractor is going to go down, and these harvesters aren't even going to make it to... No, not quite make it to the extractor. Poor Spikemonchi is... Oh, don't let your trident die. We've got our 1 extractor being defended, and this one... we'll see. Yeah, there we go. That wall segment's going to go down. But this is a pretty nasty, soft contain here with all these commandos. Let's open up the army tab real quick. 15-1. Yeah, no bueno. And yeah, just all commandos, although we've stopped building commandos. Aha! We have an expansion down here with a refinery and extractor. So, Spikemonchi giving credit where credit is due. for the very effective early harass. It's a lot of turrets. He's going to have to make something happen, and soon, or he's going to fall very, very far behind this beta player. Very nice conduiting here, taking advantage of this flat map to be able to extend down here to this extractor. So, very nice, Spikemonchi, very nice. Oh, that's a very bad place for this refinery. No, just keep it back at your base. Harvesters will auto-spawn until you get that resource rate anyway. And the wall comes down, of course. 2 wall segments, in fact. Now, let's see if Spikemonchi does the sensible thing. Nope, he's just going to double down. That's a lot of commandos. Oh, boy. Gonna move these turrets. Oh, they're artifacts. I think that turret's gonna go down. Yep, there it goes. Now just the one turret left. Very nice, very nice. Got another expansion coming down here. Let's look at the resources tab. Both players are pretty good. It looks like Spikemonchi is still a little ahead. Got another turret coming down. Not much going on over here. This is where all the action is, folks. Because Kappa. These human anti-heavy sentinels are gonna clean this up. It's gonna take a while. Oh, that sneaky extractor didn't quite get the lifespan it wanted. Let's see, we've got 2 more factories going down for increased commando production. And stealth attachment, very interesting. I wonder why. Let's look at our structures tab real quick. 7 to 16. And let's see, 3 refineries to 4. So things are going to start getting worse for Spikemonchi if he doesn't dig his way out of this and quick. That extractor is not going to be a big loss, just the loss of the resources. Okay, the cavalry is coming in. Let's see if our human patience pays off for Spikemonchi. So far, the beta's increased mobility is proving to be the greater asset. And that wall segment is gone, and this extractor looks like it's going to be rebuilt. He needs to research the upgrade that gives your conduits landmines. That would be, I think, a good investment at this point. It looks like we're going to go for this 13 resource catalyst pool. But desperately need to... Okay, we've got 4 factories here, and let's double check how many factories does Szalami have. 4. So we're doing pretty well, actually, for both players. And Spikemonchi's catching up with that famed human patience. Another poorly placed refinery. I think that should probably be moved at some point. Although, I do think when you move a factory, it actually loses its refinery. So, a lot of mining going on over here. And Szalami has a ton of resources banked. So this is still not out of the woods for Spikemonchi. Another refinery. That brings us to 5, I believe. Yeah, but there's no harassment going on down here if we look at our map coverage. Human players not doing poorly, but once our tier 2 units start coming out for Szalami, things are going to be very bad for Spikemonchi. How many turrets does he have at this point? 5, not too bad. The artillery attachment coming down, very interesting. I wonder if that's going to be howitzers. It would make sense. I see it being researched. Oh, and it looks like Szalami has surpassed Spikemonchi in resources for the first time. Ah, large factory, very nice, with an artillery attachment. This positioning is a little awkward. He's going to have to sell that to get all 4 attachments in the factory. this little army is getting cleaned up, but of course there's this large and ferocious army down in the south end of the map. So, kind of slowing down here for now. A little more... ooh, that is a lot of stalkers. Oh, that's why he wanted the stealth attachment for stealth stalkers. I bet you anything. Yep, that's almost done. In 12 seconds, things are going to get very bad indeed for Spikemonchi, because these stealth stalkers are just going to eat everything. In fact, they are now stealthed. Nope, yeah, there we go. It just ticked over. So as long as they're moving their stealth, they only can be attacked when stopped. We do have a lot of sentinels up here, but I don't think he's going to stop. He's going to try to find something vulnerable like these conduits here. Remember these turrets. There you go. They're disappearing. Oh boy. We do have a counterattack down here by Spikemonchi, but oh my gosh. I think they're going to go right for the core. This poor, defenseless, unprotected core. Right? Or maybe the refineries. There's a lot of targets of opportunity down here. Oh, and there we go. 2 of the refineries go down, and here comes all the rest of it. Oh, that's not what you want to see as a human. This is not where you want to be as a human. And his army is, oh, Spike, bring your army back, dude. Seriously. Oh no. Very, very brutal play by Szalami. This is why playing safe is always the best thing to do. Not always the best thing. There's a reason people like to play safe. Might be just enough to hold this back, but of course we have a whole nother army down here. So, bad news bears for Spikemonchi. Yep. Had he researched the appropriate upgrade, this would not have happened. Szalami, you amazing bastard. It's almost beautifully evil. But yeah, here comes the other army, and Spikemonchi sadly knows his days are numbered. Oh boy. But he is bravely fighting it out to the very last. Very nice play. Very nice play. You know, it's very hard to replace a refinery, so this is... Yeah, there's no coming back from this, folks. I think he's going to quit out shortly. Hopefully with a graceful GG, although if he didn't, I wouldn't necessarily blame him. He is definitely... Oh, he didn't pull his army back. He's got a whole other force down here. That's a lot of commandos, though. 87 to 26. There we go. We have our last trident going out down there. Very, very nice. Very well played by both players. Although, of course, Szalami was just crazy. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you on some... Boy. Thanks for watching, and I will see you another time on the battlefield.